Hey guys, today we're gonna review the lesson 3 of Fusion DaVinch Resolve. Before we start, I'd like to share with you some photos of wedding I went yesterday. It was really beautiful and that was my first time to attend wedding, so it was really good experience. Okay, so let's dive into it. But first, let's see the results. This is what we're gonna edit for today. Lesson 3 is about sky replacement. So we're gonna use two footages. One is the footage of actors walking on the beach, and the other footage, this is not footage, this is just picture, sky with the rainbow. What we're gonna do today is this white sky to this rainbow sky. Let's start. The first part of lesson 3, we can learn about connection with fusion and resolution. For example, this picture resolution is 388 to 187 and this footage is 1920 1080 and timeline resolution is same as the footage. So for the lesson so far we have done, we made a new fusion clip combined with two footages like this, and let's see what's gonna happen. New fusion clip and go to fusion page, and this is sky, this is actors. So as you can see, the sky footages right now it got smaller. That's because at the point you make a new fusion clip, the resolution will change to the timeline resolution. But this time, when we replace the sky, we want to use the large resolution. So this time we don't create new fusion clip. So we just disable actors footage and then go to the fusion clip of this one. So right now, resolution maintained. But still, we want to edit with 1920 1080. So what should we do? This time we're gonna use this background and connect here, make it like this, and in background nodes we can change the resolution. So uncheck the auto resolution and then manually type. Now looks so big. That's because this picture cropping. So if you add the transform node and then more smaller, you can see the whole image. What I'm gonna use is this one and connect here. By the way, if you drag the clip or picture from media pool and then drag it down this way, also you can maintain the resolution. You can maintain. Okay, so let's start. Once you decide the resolution size, first rename it. This is the sky actors. But there are many ways to composite, but this time let's use the darken. Change the apply mode to darken and then composite. So darken does is to compare two footages and then they apply dark pixel, then brighter one is also changed. That's because this part is white too, so this highlight part we have to fix it. Before we go, let's add the transform node here and then move it to right a little bit, and once you move it we're gonna fix this part. So to fix it we're gonna use Luma here and then adjust the low and high, and right now this preview it's showed by the color, but let's go to the alpha. So a pure white means transparent. So let's go here and then low, like this. And right now, this sky is transparent, but still this highlight part is white. So we're gonna fix it. We're gonna use the new nodes. That's ErodeDilate. What this does, adjust the size of the mask. So if you decrease this, the mask gets bigger. So this hole will be disappeared. And on the other hand, go to the right, more bigger. So this time, let's go to the more bigger, around 0.3. Let's check it. And this checkerboard appeared. But if you compare it, I guess this black part is too big. So I guess if you connect to here, I kinda like too thick. So let's add one more, and this time we're gonna make it smaller, around 7, I guess. And now it's fine. Right now there's no invert part. So to do this, we're gonna add Mattecontrol here and connect here and here, and let's see, like this. We did the luma here, but a bit harsh, so let's blur a little bit, around 0.5. Too much is bad. I suggest you, every time you masking out, blur a little bit. In the Mattecontrol, we're gonna change the combine to the combine alpha, and then combine alpha, we're gonna do post multiply image and then invert. The reason why I check this post multiply image, this is really complicated, kinda about math and pixel RGB calculation. But if you do this black part line will be disappear apparently. So if you want to know more detail, check the Blackmagic or just ask the ChatGPT about what is post multiply image in DaVinci Resolve, and then they're gonna explain. Right now we're here and let's see the results. So the sky is good, actors are good. So now looks really good, like no problem, almost like 94% completed. If you look at the sky, you're gonna realize that this sky didn't move at all. Usually if you move, the sky is also move a little bit. So what are you gonna do is go to merge one, click center part, right hand click and center, modify with tracker position. And once you select the tracker position, you can select modifiers here, and this tracker source should be not sky, actors movement. So we're gonna drag this node to here, release it, bring the playhead to the beginning, and then drag this tracker node somewhere, I guess near here, and then track forward. Okay, so we finished the tracking and we completed, but as you can see, from 90 to 95, his head interrupt tracking part. Because of that, moving way right. So we have to fix it. And to do that, moving the playhead to before he interrupt, double click the track and pass center to track center append. This mode is connecting the tracking data. From 0 to 90 frame, the tracking was no problem. So we're gonna add one more tracking, and then from this 90 frame to here, they're gonna track other tracking point will not be dropped it, and then connect. So make it more natural. So let's move into the around here and then track forward. So now, as you can see from here, this tracker node's working. So even though he interrupt this point, the sky didn't move because this part never interrupted. So now let's check the results. Yep, looks really good. And one thing we're gonna fix is add the color corrector node here and then match the color of this footage. So let's bring up the gamma 0.5, and then now it looks better. Honestly, this part and this part are not perfect. So I want to fix that. But in this lesson, the whole point is placing the sky, so we're not gonna fix perfectly. Manually masking and then tracking, that's really precise for sure, but it takes a lot of time and then kinda no meaning to using this method. So I hope there's alternative way to fix it. If you find out, please let me know. Today, lesson 3 is finished. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.